Hello, dear friends and fellow Africans. Today we are here in the place where there's difficulties of infrastructure. Always we are talking about continental free trade area, but the obstacle always are the infrastructure. As you look around here, this is the bridge, local bridge, where the people in this side are productive. As you see around, you see there is a lot of maize, but look on the infrastructures. So that's why in my previous video I was talking about that Africa, we are producing much, but the problem that we have in the continent of Africa is the infrastructures. We don't have good infrastructure to transport these crops. Look around, we have a lot of maize here, we have a lot of sunflower there. So but look on the transport systems. So I'm here in this bridge, and this is the bridge that the people are using to cross these big rivers. So in this side people are just producing, but that side where there is the consumers, there are difficulties. That's why we are talking about Africa. First of all, we need to have a good infrastructure. This is very terrible and dangerous. If you fall down, you can lose your life. So just imagine you have maybe tons of maize, you have tons of sorghum, you have tons of wheat, but look at the infrastructure. It is very, very, very dangerous. But we are here to show you the reality in the continent of Africa. That's why we are talking about people in the diasporas, people in Caribbean, and other people who have a goodwill with Africa to make sure that we can produce, we can provide some maybe financial to make sure that Africa we have good infrastructure. So this is very, very dangerous and very, very, just imagine the who are pregnant can pass through this way. It is very dangerous. All my dear friends, I want to share to you the reality in the continent. People who are outside of the continent, maybe they are talking about showing the people who are in the city, people who are living in township, but the majority of the people and the many producer of goods are in the village, and these are the infrastructure that they are using. So that's why we need, we as Africans, to make sure we have a good infrastructures. So today we are complaining about shortage of food, but all in all, if you look around there, there's a lot of food, but look at the infrastructures. Even the car cannot reach in this place. So how can you transport these goods to other side? And we are talking about continental free trade area, free movement of goods. How can we apply this free movement of goods in this kind of infrastructures? That's why we need to improve the infrastructure. We need Africa to build our roads, our railway. You know, we are waiting maybe someone to come to tell us, or maybe to sponsor our projects. But the time has come for Africa to make sure that we sponsor our own projects. We need to have our own project, maybe a road project. We have seen for a long time Chinese sponsoring roads, sponsoring railway, but because maybe we Africans were not showing the reality. So that's why we are saying we need to understand the real problem, the reality here in the continent. So this is the reality. So we need to make sure that we as Africans, we have our good rail to transport our goods. Here we have milk, enough milk. If you see, there's a lot of cow around here. Maybe I can show you. We have a lot of cow here. So this is amazing. Salam salam. So this is how it looks like in the continent of Africa. Very, very beautiful, but we lack some infrastructure. So my dear friends, this is the reality here in the continent. The majority of the people are living in the place like this. So dear friends and fellow Africans, don't be ashamed to help our people. You see, look around. You see, this is the way where these cows and people are just passing sometimes. So we need to improve infrastructure. Stop maybe talking about other issues. The first issue is to make sure that we have a good infrastructures so that Africa we can have good transport of our goods, our product. We are talking about adding value. How can we add value with such kind of infrastructure? It's very difficult. So that's why you see there's some lack of food in some places, while other places there's a surplus of food. There's a lot of milk here. We have cows. So all in all, my dear friends, as I said, let us come together, let us unite, let us build the Africa we want. Thank you.